Young people at the police station, what happens and what you can expect. If the police arrest you, they will take you to the police station. The first person you will speak to is the custody sergeant. The sergeant is responsible for looking after you while you are at the police station. They will ask your name, date of birth, address, and if you are on any medication or have any illnesses. They will also ask you if you have any problems reading and writing or understanding things. It is really important you tell them this. It's important to tell the custody sergeant any information that will help the police to look after you. The custody sergeant must explain why you are in the police station. And if you are under 18 years old, the custody sergeant must tell your parents or carer as soon as possible. The custody sergeant must offer you free independent legal advice. This means you can speak to a lawyer for free. You can choose a solicitor that you or your family may know. Or the police will call a duty solicitor. These are local firms of solicitors who are on a rota to come to the police station. Both options are free. It doesn't cost you anything to choose your own solicitor. If you are under 18 years old, you must also have an appropriate adult. Appropriate adults are usually a parent or carer, but they can be any responsible person over 18 years old, as long as they are not a witness. They can talk to you and help you understand what is happening. They are there to support you and to make sure you are looked after and treated properly in the police station. But they can't give you legal advice like a lawyer can. Police officers may search you and take things away from you which you could use to hurt yourself or anyone else, such as these. Unless your property is needed as evidence, it should be given back to you when you leave the police station. If you are under 18 and the police want to search you below your outer clothing, your appropriate adult must be with you. And girls should be looked after by female police officers. The police will take your picture, your fingerprints, and your DNA, but only when your appropriate adult is with you. It is likely you will have to wait to be interviewed by the police. Sometimes you can wait in a room or in the custody suite with your appropriate adult. You may be placed in a police cell on your own. In the police cell, there is a toilet and a bed with a thin mattress. That's it. You can ask for a blanket and food or water. Generally, food and drinks are given to you at set times. You should be checked at least every hour. If you need something, press the buzzer. The door of the cell is usually locked. You should be prepared to wait in there for a long time. You will not have your phone, music, or even a magazine. It might be the first time you have spent so much time alone without anything to do. It will help you if you can stay calm. Don't break or damage anything, as you could be charged with criminal damage. If you are feeling stressed, you can ask to speak to your appropriate adult. Try to sleep. Stay calm. Be patient. You may think you want to be interviewed without a lawyer. The police may tell you it will take a long time for your lawyer to arrive. This could be police tactics. Lawyers have to try their best to arrive at the police station as soon as possible from being told the police are ready to interview. Remember, all lawyers are independent. They do not work for the police, they are there for you. It is always best to wait for your lawyer. When your lawyer arrives, the police officer investigating the crime will give your lawyer some information about why you have been arrested. This is called disclosure and will help your lawyer to advise you on what to do in interview. Your lawyer will have a consultation with you. This is a private meeting. It will be confidential. Your lawyer does not have to tell anyone else what you say, even your parents. Together, you will decide whether or how you are going to answer the police questions. You have 3 options: answer the police questions, or make a written statement giving your side of the story, or say no comment. After you have decided what you are going to do, you and your lawyer will discuss this with your appropriate adult. When you are interviewed by the police, your appropriate adult and lawyer sit next to you. You will be cautioned that you do not have to say anything, but anything you say may be used against you in court. The interview will be recorded. You may feel pressured to answer the police questions, but you should follow any decision you made with your lawyer. If you decide to answer no comment, you do not have to say anything at all. The police should not hold you for more than 24 hours without charging you, unless it is a really serious case. If you admit an offence in your police interview, the police can take no further action, NFA, or ask you to go to appointments with a youth offending team before taking no further action. This may be called triage, or give you a community resolution, or offer you a youth caution or youth conditional caution, or the police can charge you with a criminal offence and send you to court. If you don't admit anything in your police interview, the police can take no further action, NFA, or charge you with a criminal offence and send you to court. If the police need more time to investigate the crime, to speak to the youth offending team or the Crown Prosecution Service, they can release you on bail. If the police decide to charge you with an offence, you will be taken to the custody sergeant's desk where you will be formally charged. Keep calm and remember you don't have to say anything. After you've been charged, the police will decide whether to give you bail. This means you will be allowed to leave the police station. If you are given bail, you will be told the time and date of your first court appearance. You may have bail conditions. You will be given a bail sheet, a charge sheet, and allowed to leave. Remember, if you are on bail, committing another offence is more serious. You must follow any bail conditions, such as curfew, not to contact certain people, to live and sleep at your address, or you can be arrested. And when you are on bail, not turning up at the police station or court on time is a criminal offence. If you are refused bail, you will have to stay at the police station and will be taken to court in a locked van. You should be taken to court as soon as possible. You can go to court on Saturdays and bank holidays, but not a Sunday, Christmas Day or Good Friday. If you have to wait until the next day, you should be transferred to a bed for the night. Remember, keep calm and be polite in the police station. Always ask for a lawyer and wait to speak to your lawyer before you speak to the police. Listen, think carefully and take advice.